Los Angeles-based artist Sophie Powers established her presence in the K-pop industry, becoming a familiar name after collaborating with HYBE and Belift Lab's girl group ILLIT on the dance pop track, Jellyous, in August. This collaboration came 4 years after Sophie Powers released her first song, Lonely Army. Among her other captivating works are Better on Mute, You Love It, and Nosebleed, each of which boasts over 5 million streams on Spotify. Following her introduction to the world of K-pop, Sophie dropped a new single titled Muddy, for which she is credited as one of the lyricists. As the 21-year-old singer-songwriter and fashion designer says it, keep making art and expressing yourself. Check out allkpop's full exclusive interview with Sophie Powers below. allkpop. First of all, introduce yourself to the readers. Are there any fun facts that you'd like to share with us? Sophie. Hi, I'm Sophie Powers. Fun fact: Powers is actually my mom's last name. My real first name is also Sophie, not Sophia. I'm also ENTJ and I love hot chocolate, Bulldogs, and anime. allkpop. Let's talk about your recent release with ILLIT. How did this collaboration come about? Sophie. I had been attending writing camps in South Korea when the opportunity was presented to me. I'd always been a fan of ILLIT, so it was an honor to be asked. allkpop. What's with jellyous that made you say okay to do the feature? Sophie. First of all, the song was so catchy, the first time I heard it, it got stuck in my head. Second of all, the producer of the song is my close friend and I work with him often, Dwilly. I also just love ILLIT's concept. It is refreshing and unique. allkpop. You also performed with ILLIT on stage during your visit to South Korea. Can you describe what it was like to meet them and how you felt performing in the country? Sophie. The girls are the sweetest and it was really easy performing with them because of how professional they are. allkpop. Are there any K-pop artists you'd like to collaborate with? Sophie. Yes. I love Yves, BIBI, aespa, SSERAFIM, Stray Kids, CAPITXN, QWER, and so many others. allkpop. If you had to recommend one of your songs to someone who has never heard your music before, which song would you choose as an introduction? Sophie. I would choose my song, Nosebleed. I think it's the most palatable to the everyday listener, but still edgy. allkpop. What are your short and long-term goals as an artist? Sophie. Short term, I want to headline a tour, sign with a record label, release my debut album, and launch my clothing collection. Long term, I want to encourage others to express themselves through art, in any way I can. allkpop. Lastly, do you have any messages for allkpop readers, your fans, and those who are just getting to know you? Sophie. I think some allkpop fans will find it super interesting to know I'm also a songwriter and I wrote Gotcha for Yves, as well as part of My Summer Manual by JESSBEE. I also design most of my own clothing. Anyone who joins my fandom, the Powerpuffs, is welcome. Keep making art and expressing yourself. See also, producers Kush and Vivian to marry on October 11th after 9-year relationship.